Hello everybody and welcome to quick lesson 9. In this lesson that I've called Enhancing Our Chords, we're going to look at a very simple technique called the basic finger lift. This is to enhance our chords and to really work on fairly sort of basic songs and simple songs that could do with a little bit of lifting. The song that I've chosen is Jambalaya. It's a 2-chord song, so it's one that we're very familiar with. But we can actually do a little bit with it to enhance the chords that we're actually playing, the 2 chords that we're playing. So let's get on with looking at the basic finger lift, and we'll play that with Jambalaya, and we'll play it on the C chord to start off with. Fairly slowly to start off with. So on our C chord, right, on my count of 4, within the 4 beats, we're going to start lifting our finger. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's fairly gentle for us to do that, and it's a question of mastering, not just haphazardly doing it, but feeling the song and knowing instinctively when to actually lift your finger, when it feels right to lift your finger. So it's not sort of a haphazard thing. Within the 4 beats, we will lift our finger to just add interest to the chord, and that's all we're doing. Now, I call it finger lift, but it actually has a technical term which is called the hammer on, and that's what we're doing, because we're lifting our finger and then we're hammering back onto the string, and that's why we're creating that da-de-da sound. Okay, so once again, go on my count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you might have noticed that at that time I was being very disciplined and doing it rigidly within the beats, as opposed to the first time where it was alternating between the 2, the 3, 2, 3 beats. Okay, so that's entirely up to you how you actually do that, and it will add interest to the sound. The reason why we can do this is because it's still a C chord. So as long as we're making the same chord sound, it's fine. It'll work fine. Alright, now we've played it at a fairly slower pace, and I would rather you get that first of all at that pace and then speed it up, and then it will start to sound interesting. Okay, let's look at the other chord though. The other chord is a G7, and we can do the same. You have various options within the G7. We're going to lift this finger. Okay, for now we could lift this one, or we could lift this one, and we probably will do in a later lesson, but for now we're going to lift this one, right? So on my count of 4, same thing as we did on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now between those 2, master one, then master the other one, and then go between one and the other, and you're playing Jambalaya. Speed it up when you're ready to do so, and it will sound something akin to this. Alright, but only do that when you're actually ready to. Okay, thank you for that. Have a go at that, see how you get on. And just as an aside, you're actually playing a number of other chords when you're lifting your finger. So you're taking a 2-chord song and making it into a 3, 4, 5 chord song. And they are actually chords that you're actually playing when you're lifting your finger. Okay, so work out what they are, and then you've gone magically from a 2-chord song to a 4, 5 chord song. So see you next week. Cheers.